It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Darnold looking to throw. We'll get this to Jefferson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Darnold. Chased out to his right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession of the football. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Offense in the hurry up here. Love from the gun. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Lloyd will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Shotgun now for Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Watson with the catch. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their early lead to 9. Christian Watson with the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers go up 10-zip here in the first. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Jones, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Escapes out to the left. Throwing up. He's got it deep downfield. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to historical. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Smith able to put it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love now. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Able to find Lloyd here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle. Off for first down.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They run once more with Lloyd. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Hand off here to Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Can't hit the check down to his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Darnold now to throw. Able to find Jones. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Darnold. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He throws a bullet deep to the big game downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set.
From the 32. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. Love looking to pass. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw again. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on, set. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down.
Throwing his Love on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Powell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker. From the 30 on 2nd down. He's on the move. Now here he goes. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Preston Smith with the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play fake. It's Love. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running left with Lloyd. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 4. Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. Gets this one to Watson. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. Love on 3rd and short. He brings it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. Chase, this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds up.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going for this. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Darnold now to throw. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start their 2nd half with some needed points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptive.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught along the 5. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the handoff, now Love. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun now for Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give left side to Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing off the play fake here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Hut, hut. Set, go.
So
On the double.
they'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Down. Ready?
Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Ready, right. Hut, hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 46. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Able to get it to Reed. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ready up.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
They go play action here. Buying some time right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Darnold fights off the pressure. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Darnold has the connection to Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Able to find Jones. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead down to just 2. So a field goal would win it for him now, but to do that, they've got to recover this kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set.
Here's Lloyd. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go with Lloyd here. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers go up by 8 at the end. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Going after upcoming this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Powell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ready, break.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set, ready, set.
They give now to Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Lloyd. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
To the ground with Lloyd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers couldn't lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Powell now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Man in motion out of the slot. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. Jones reels it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So this is a Packers win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.